much. Just got out the shower.
I want to know why Sam is telling people my real name. Like me and him are best friends. I don't want
The
nobody
fuck?
calling me by my real name. I don't know y'all motherfuckers like that. It's try to everybody. Unless I know you like that, unless you Reg or Eric or BJ
Mike.
or Mike, I don't want nobody calling me by my real name. I don't know you like that. Fuck.
Exactly.
Niggas just telling people my real name and shit like we grew up together.
Yeah, I don't like when people reveal personal shit about me online
Yeah.
too. So that's saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like some shit ain't for everybody to know. And it was good.
Came back. Lord have mercy. I'm so tired of people. I'm gonna reorder the Q-Tip album probably tomorrow for Saturday.
I hope it come this time. I don't know what the hell happened with that order.
I'm gonna try eBay because eBay rarely fucks
More
up when it comes to
reliable.
orders.
Yo, you know what's
Unlike,
crazy? The same time that Q-tip shit happened, I had like a something else that was coming in, and I thought it was gone. It was stuck somewhere for a month, and it's just now coming in.
oh wow,
So I guess it's just the postal service. I don't know. Postal service is crazy, bro. Like there's a lot of bullshit going on right now.
it's that time of year. That's what's happening.
Yeah, yeah, I know. People are desperate.
Yeah, I think I might go back to therapy. Honestly,
You going to therapy?
I'm going back to therapy. I guess.
That's what you said.
Mm-hmm.
You're going back to therapy? I didn't know you said
Yep.
that.
Yeah, I had a therapist on and
Anger
off
management.
sometimes. You said what?
Reg, you black. Anger management is not gonna cure it.
Yeah, I've been know that
We
shit,
just
but
we just
still.
naturally have anger. You know what I'm saying? Like, see, if they try to get gonna yes, dude, you don't want that. You know,
I know, but still, it's just like
it's just naturally in us.
it's deeper than the anger. Honestly, to be real with y'all, it's deeper than that.
I feel you.
It's just sometimes I just feel like I'm not making
You have no
a
anger
difference.
problems. You
What?
can't have anger problems listening to fucking this nigga. Oh, I have anger problems. I'm sure you do. Who you angry with? Kill your cat? Try getting locked up and going to prison. Then holler at me. Eric was good.
Hey, Eric.
This nigga, this nigga listen to Omarion and say he has anger issues. I would have anger Man, get issues too if I was listening to Mario all day.
This
Oh Lord.
bullshit, like me not going on my fucking trip and shit like that. Bullshit, like all the disappointment this whole fucking year, man.
Right.
Just feel like every fucking time you're up ahead on something, bullshit just keeps fucking happening. But then we supposed to be the ones to fucking get over it, be positive and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Sometimes I just want to pee in a water gun and then shoot at people. You know?
Well, you could do that, but it's not summer no more.
Huh?
You could do that, but it's not summertime no more.
I don't give a fuck. Freeze that shit up, spray it on that fucking car, let that shit smell. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck no more shit.
I feel you.
Wait, hold the fuck up. Oh shit. Oh, maybe I did get that out. Shit. Fuck.
Eric said send him the link.
Yeah, I see. I'm gonna send it to him in a minute.
I was just looking for a vinyl. And then to top it off, I've just been reading about this whole Shanquella. I'm gonna do a
Yeah,
video about that shit.
what's up with that? What's up with that? Like, did her friends do it or no?
They had a fucking video of her getting beaten. I'm not watching that
I haven't
video,
seen it.
honestly.
I haven't seen the video. Have they released it or no?
Yeah, the video's out.
Oh, it's out. I haven't seen it. Yeah, that's not her real friends. Then if they recorded her getting her ass beat, that's not real friends.
They recorded her death. That's the
And
thing.
they
I already sent it. I already sent it to Eric right away.
she broke her neck and her spine was cracked. What the hell
And
did
this
they
is
do? Did
why
they like body slam her? What the hell did they do to break her neck?
they beat her. They literally just beat her and stuff.
And they filmed it, and then everybody's covering up because nobody want to go to fucking prison, and they black too. So you already know once they get caught, they going to jail for a long ass time. They don't want to do that. Everybody want to start lying and saying they don't know what happened.
That's why people would be surprised when I be going on certain trips by myself, because
Right, you got to.
real friends, the real friends, sometimes their true feelings come out when you're out of your element.
Exactly.
You see
Especially when you're
people's true
drunk.
colors.
When you're drunk at that.
Honestly, I'm some real shit. That's not even alcohol speaking. Like, I've known plenty of niggas that get fucked up. They won't go to that fucking length.
But why
This
is the Mexican police covering it up? Because they saying it's from alcohol poisoning.
and that's the thing. The Mexican. This is not the first time it happened. Some shit like this happened in Mexico. From what I looked up, it's not the first
Right.
time.
So why
Because
is the Mexican police covering it up for what?
you see why I don't trust those fucking Mexicans sometimes.
I ain't never been to Mexico, and at this point, I might never go to Mexico. The water's dirty out there anyway. I heard you can't drink the water out there.
That's true. It's not as bad as Flint though.
It's crazy.
Whoa.
Dirty Mexicans. You dirty Mexicans. Clean your water.
And then it kills me. It kills me because it's like this. Y'all remember the other incident that happened with that black girl was chilling with them white friends in a slumber party. All of a sudden, she died under mysterious circumstances.
I
There's
heard
no.
about that, but I don't remember that one though. I heard about it.
Yeah, it happened like I think maybe 2017, 2018. They kept showing her picture everywhere. This is why I can't. You can't trust everybody. Not everybody can be in your fucking circle.
That's what I say. That's why I never ran with no crew. I like my circle very small and private. I don't want to be friends with everybody. That's why I don't want Sam fucking blurting out my damn real name to everybody. I ain't friends with y'all like that. Y'all here to get to be entertained on a live stream for an hour. Stop putting out my fucking name.
Yeah.
The audacity of these niggas. And y'all ain't even fucking donating to the channel and you putting out my damn government.
Yeah, I'm like Marlo from The Wire. My name is my name.
You know what I mean?
Damn.
Fuck is wrong with you?
What the hell is y'all doing to my boy Shy in the chat?
As soon as I come on there, yeah, I'm seeing this nigga saying, oh, his name is so and so. Like, why are you telling these people that? For what? How the fuck you even know my name anyway? Because I don't conversate with this nigga on Facebook.
Wow. Yeah, man, you can't be doing this shit because everybody don't want to know your business and stuff.
Exactly.
That's why I'm careful about revealing certain shit. That's why even when I'm telling a story, I don't even reveal certain names and shit. You know.
Yeah. Keep that shit private.
You gotta change shit.
Keep that shit private. As content creators, everybody want to know everything about us, like what we had for dinner, who we speaking to. I don't care to tell everybody that shit. It ain't everybody damn business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Unless I'm cool with you, unless you Eric or Reg or like I said, BJ or Mike, I ain't trying to reveal every goddamn thing about me. Y'all not here for that. Y'all here for a good ass discussion and then you go about your business.
Some of y'all be like the fucking government. Y'all want to know everything.
They want to know everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm not cool with that.
Yeah, I don't say shit unless I have to. So most of the time, I crack a few jokes and just do my thing. But anything after that, I don't say nothing.
Facts.
Stupid ass Wi-Fi always want to fuck up and shit when I'm doing a fucking video. Lord have mercy. But yeah, man, they're gonna get their comeuppance and shit.
Yeah, they have to, because that's she don't deserve that.
Yeah, that's the fucked up situation that happened. You see my picture in the stream yard, so a motherfucker try to do something to me, I'm gonna pop their ass in self-defense. So it's just so hard. It's real bad to see some shit like that happen. Then you already know how people is nowadays. They like to record shit. They don't want to just go out there and help shit. Right. They was out here in LA. Some old Chinese motherfucker was out here just fucking with black people and shit. And they think, you know, the black people beating his ass and shit. Then he wondering why he getting his ass beat. He out here trying to stab and spray people and shit.
Crazy.
Then doing this shit on the bus out of all places. Cameras everywhere. Like, I'm like, what? I don't know, man. These drugs just have people acting stupid, man. They think they can do that shit in America. They might can get away with this shit in their country, but you mess with the wrong person, you're gonna get your ass laid out.
Facts.
Right.
I had that out. Shit.
Our parents want answers. Our parents are like trying to find out what the hell happened.
Yeah, you gotta be careful going to these foreign countries because they definitely don't fuck with black people and shit. I don't give a fuck you.
And the thing is, I saw like when her mother was talking, and all people is talking about is, oh, they can't pronounce her mother's name. Like, y'all serious right now? You know what I'm saying? Like the woman lost her daughter, and y'all worried about, oh, I can't pronounce her mother's name. Crazy.
You know how these be? They want to be so quickly to tell the story and shit for clicks and views and stuff. See, that's why shit. I just let this shit, you know, go in the wind and stuff. There's a lot of stupid shit that I can talk about on my channel, but I don't want to do that shit.
Right.
These other fucking channels that just want to talk about the bullshit and stuff.
Reg, you have this album on vinyl?
I never had this album.
Oh, I thought you was looking for it.
I never had no Lenny Kravitz.
No, it was another vinyl I was looking for.
Oh.
Which I thought I had in my collection, but I must have not gotten it, but it's a long story. I'm not gonna get into that. Sam said, "I'm sorry, try. It won't happen again. I will keep my mouth
He's
shut."
done this before. I'm like, yo, like me and you ain't friends like that for you to be blurting out my damn government name.
Yeah, you said you doing this shit. You trying to get violated.
Q said he said that to him too. You know his real name. Like Sam, you just go around and you just like look up people's real name and shit. That's kind of creepy, bro.
Yeah, black people don't play that shit. You can be saying that shit about our names and stuff. So that's why motherfuckers come up with nicknames. Everybody don't need to know everything. So,
Exactly.
So.
I've never used my real name on any social media I had. MySpace, I had a tag name, Facebook, everywhere. Man, how about them Grammy nominations? What did you think, Eric?
The same shit every year.
Yep.
Same every year.
I agree.
And the same motherfuckers on the damn nominations every year. Like DJ Khaled, really?
Right.
I don't even know who got nominated for female categories
I hope Khaled lose. If Khaled sweep the rap categories over Kendrick, it's
Pusha T or Lamar. They're the only.
that'd be trouble.
It's Pusha T or Kendrick Lamar.
I would like Pusha to win an award because he deserved it. But if Khaled win all of those awards, that would be bad for rap.
That's real garbage right there. Cause I'm still bumping that Pusha T.
Yeah, Pusha T album was great.
This nigga come up with compilation albums. It's not an album. That's a compilation. You ain't rapping on.
Does he even DJ? I've never seen this nigga spin a record ever.
No, he ain't no DJ. Funk Flex a DJ.
Exactly. DJ Clue. K Slay, rest in peace. Those were real DJs.
DJ Envy, fucking DJ. Come on now.
For one damn song, this nigga got nominated just because Jay-Z was on it?
Red's a better DJ than him.
Appreciate it.
I'm sorry. I'm just not in love with Jay-Z like I used to be. I'm sorry. I don't get hyped when I hear Jay-Z anymore.
It's nice, nigga. It's Keys Disease 3, baby.
Yeah. Not his best shit at 49 compared to Jay.
Boy, that bonus track, though, at the end, I was like, oh, this nigga Nas on another level. He turned into a super saiyan.
Right?
Jay-Z in the corner crying and shit. Like, I can't never have nothing. Nas just coming out with albums after album. I already know I'm gonna have to wait a couple of months for the fucking final and shit. I ain't even pre-ordered that shit. I'm like, I'm gonna just wait. Cause I already know how you gonna get down, Nas. The pressing plant's backed up like a motherfucker, so I ain't even gonna pre-order it yet.
Oh, shit.
Word, kid, you gonna have to wait, son. Word. I can hear Nas now. It's crazy, son. Shit, I would have nominated that for a Grammy when it came out. Shit, that's a critically acclaimed album. Fuck DJ Khaled.
What's a critically?
Keys Disease 3 over there, DJ Khaled album.
I could have sworn King's Disease 2 was nominated last year.
He got nominated for that. It was.
I
think
he
Magic.
won.
He didn't get nominated for Magic.
Honestly, I personally feel like Magic was just something for the culture.
Right.
If you ask me.
It was like an EP in my opinion.
Yeah.
Hey, look at the others. Don't like.
Man. It's Mary against Bay.
Who?
Mary J against Beyonce.
I do not like that album.
The Beyonce album.
Yeah, I only like a couple songs off of it. It's just like the Drake album. I'm like, I don't see you doing like songs over like house music and stuff. I can't really imagine it.
Right.
I like the instrumentals on the Drake album. I wish that would have been like an instrumental album or something. But like you rapping on it, nah. Singing it, shit, no. I'll buy the album if it was just the instrumental. I'm for real. I'm like that with that Playboy Cardi album, that Whole Lotta Red album. Like his production perfect, but like some of the songs are like, nah, I can't fuck with this shit. And I like some of the songs off the album, but I'm like, I like the instrumental.
You know.
Honestly, I have to be listening to that Beyonce album. I've heard I like him more than the Drake album, but I need a full opinion on it.
Which Drake album? Because he got two.
The House album,
Oh,
the one that came out around the same time.
Did you like 21 Savage and Drake?
No, because I'm not fucking with that. I'm not fucking with 21 Savage after what he said about Nas. So
right.
And I used to actually like him, but then he just proved that he's just like all these other bitch ass rappers that don't have no respect for the elder generation. It kind of pisses me off.
Right.
I never had no respect for Abraham Joseph after he said he was a slut, so I can't get no respect for that dude.
And it's like it's always like this with hip hop music, and it kind of makes me mad. But then you have rock. You said what?
You don't do other genres of music. Like you don't see other rock artists, beefing with each other from like the older generation or like the newer generation. You don't see that music. You don't see that in no other genres of music.
Hell, look at the rock Grammy nominations. It's mostly veterans like Megadeth, Ozzy Osbourne, Elvis Costello got nominated. Hip hop, we got bitch ass Khaled and Future.
Jesus, how he got nominated? Future.
A couple years ago, they gave Body Count a Grammy nomination.
Joy Badass didn't get nominated. Hell, I'm surprised they didn't give that Cuban Links Migos album the sympathy nomination since Takeoff died and shit.
Nope.
Yeah, they did.
Because y'all know how
2 years ago.
Y'all know how they did Joe Levert 2 years after he died. They finally gave that motherfucker a Grammy. Why didn't they give his ass a Grammy when he was fucking alive and shit?
Mm-hmm.
It's like that with the Rock and Roll. It's like that with the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nominations and shit. They do that when you die and shit. They don't want to do it when you're alive and stuff.
True.
I was surprised they gave Eminem his flowers and shit. I thought it was gonna wait till he fucking like relapse or something to get him his Rock and Roll nomination.
No, I'm not surprised because I'm not surprised at the same time. It's like they already got Pop, Big, Jay-Z, and stuff like that too. Eminem was going to be the next one.
Nas has to be next up.
Nas has to be next.
Yeah.
Then they're probably going to do Outkast and shit after.
Yeah.
Before Jay-Z. Nas should have went before Jay-Z. I wish they would have went in at the same time though. That would have been way better.
Oh, LL Cool J too. I forgot to mention.
Yes, LL.
Six times he had to wait.
Honestly, I feel like Kane might be maybe 20, 27, 28.
Rock and Roll of Fame?
Yeah.
They don't recognize them.
Yeah. I want
they'll recognize. Watch. I'm being real.
Yeah,
It's going. They're going to
the
recognize.
Rock and Hall of Fame in Cleveland. You think Kane is getting in?
Watch. I'm telling you.
Hip Hop Hall of Fame. They'll honor him before Rock and Hall of Fame.
I don't even think the Fat Boys will get in, and they've been number for 20 plus years.
KRS-One. I don't even think he'll get in.
I don't even think Sade will get in unless he dies or something. And that's real tragic. You see how they doing Rick James? It's been almost 20 years since.
Yep.
But they want to put Green Day.
We ain't gonna start this.
I'm just calling a spade a spade. I'm just gonna be real.
Well, if Green Day got in on their first ballot, that means Justin Timberlake getting in on his first ballot, right, Rich?
Yes. Or NSYNC,
I
NSYNC
mean,
gonna go in.
you know, the Rock and Roll Hall, they always change their criteria like every year and shit. So it's
Right.
not even.
At first it was
Redman not getting in there.
at first it was 15 years, now it's 25.
Now it's 5 years.
Hip Hop Hall of Fame is different from rock. Hip hop will honor all of those people before the rock and roll do.
Yeah,
Redman ain't getting in there.
yeah, he's too underground. I don't even think Three Six Mafia ever make it. I know Wu-Tang Clan to make it.
Outkast for sure. They got him.
Yeah, yeah. The South got something to say.
Yeah.
Tired of
Been
that.
hearing that.
Tired of that shit.
Y'all better leave my boy Outkast alone. The South got something to say.
No,
Meanwhile,
this should
what
have been made it. It's
What
over
the fuck
30
was
years.
Two Live Crew, Ghetto Boys doing? And shit? What hell? DOC, a Houston motherfucker rapping over West
They
Coast
don't
beats.
recognize them. They don't recognize them.
But this nigga
They-
Andre 3000 walks around like Malcolm X and shit like that. Y'all all of a sudden get all happy and shit.
Should have put him in with NWA as like the whole group or something.
Right.
I don't think he'll ever get in as a solo artist because he only had that one album.
NWA, all these in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
You know what I'm saying? I wish they would have let him in too. Eric B. and Rakim.
They were
They not gonna
nominated.
recognize them. A lot of them, it won't be recognized because it's too political and it's too mainstream with them niggas.
It's Gene Simmons. Gene Simmons don't want that shit. And he had to work.
They're looking for people that sold millions, like Eric B. and Rakim didn't sold.
Yeah.
Imagine for a moment that you
They don't put motherfuckers like Taylor Swift in there.
Right.
I know Nicki Minaj, she ain't gonna make it. They'll probably put Rihanna in before they put Nicki Minaj. I'm just telling the truth.
The DOC's from Dallas.
That's what I said. The South.
Oh.
That's why when I said the South got something in the South, I said, what the fuck was DOC doing
Right.
and shit like that. And like when I said Two Live Crew, Ghetto Boys,
Hey,
DOC.
We were just trying to put Atlanta on, and it just paved the way, just like these other artists paved the way. They thought the South wasn't gonna last, but now you got all these niggas in New York sounding like Southern rappers and shit. But I don't know.
I'm gonna just start whenever y'all are.
All right.
What's up, you two? How's everyone doing this lovely Friday morning, Thursday night? This your boy Reg in the building. Got my homeboy Try with me.
Yo.
I got Eric with me as well.
What's up? What's up?
All right, still in Shift Out week right here. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about Lenny Kravitz with his third album. Are You Gonna Go My Way? It's the first Lenny Kravitz album we're actually talking about on this channel. This album came out in 1993, March 9th to be exact, on Virgin Records. Lenny Kravitz produced his whole album. Singles I was known for Are You Gonna Go My Way? Which honestly I might consider his signature track. Believe,
Okay.
Heaven Help, and Is There Any Love in Your Heart? No guest appearances. It's just Lenny Kravitz. And just letting you guys know, we're going to do the original album plus the vinyl edition bonus CD track listing as well too. So just letting y'all know right now. All right. Lenny Kravitz, you know what I'm saying? Definitely one of the most interesting rock artists ever come out in the 80s and 90s. Still doing his thing today and whatnot too. You know what I'm saying? You know how we always fucking do. That's how we got into Lenny. We'll start off with Try.
I got into Lenny. I had a cousin from my same cousin when we talked about Jimi Hendrix. Like I have like a cousin that's like a huge rockhead and he's into heavy metal. And I know Reg would love him if he was on here because all the groups that you love, he loved. And Lenny Kravitz was one of those rock artists that he always talked about from the first album, you know, and every album that came out. And he was always a huge Lenny Kravitz fan. And I remember when this album came out, Are You Gonna Go My Way, and seeing the videos for that on MTV back then, and I liked it, but I wasn't like a fan of his yet until I want to say when might have been when the Five album came out, and that Five album blew up, and you know um over the years I've heard him, some couple of albums I've heard from him. I actually I had the Five album, but I got to get that again because it got damaged, and I got his latest one, his last one, the Raised Vibration. This was pretty good, and he was trying stuff. He was even singing over like some trap 808 beats on this, and Lenny Kravitz don't really do stuff like that, but he was trying like a different sound. And he's always been like a great guitarist, and I've seen like a lot of his live shows, and you know I think a lot of people like outside of his music, they know him for like being with Lisa Bonet from the Cosby Show, and having Zoe Kravitz as his daughter. She's a great actress. But as an artist, he's always been good. He's always pushed that limit of you know being experimenting and trying different things with his music, and not just sticking in one box to just being a rock artist, but going outside of rock, and doing R&B, and doing experimenting with reggae, and even hip hop, and on his albums in the past. And I've always liked them. I like artists like that. Like they take a chance, and they don't just come out with the same thing. Like they always pushing the envelope with the artistry, and you know that his I remember watching the documentary on him, and how like his mom was on the Jeffersons, and he came from like a biracial family, but he never let his upbringing like become like a burden, what I'm saying, to how he really is as a person, and I've always liked him for that, and he's always done what he wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? He never like cared about what labels had to say, and what people thought of. Either you like him or you don't. So I think he's definitely a great artist, and he's a legend to me. He definitely should be in the Hall of Fame. Like don't wait till he died, to put him in there. He definitely has accomplished a lot for black artists in rock and roll, I think he's great.
Definitely. Definitely see what you're saying about that. To me, I'm not even gonna hold you. This "Are You Gonna Go My Way" was just my introduction to Lenny Kravitz and stuff like that. I definitely felt like I remember at the time when I first heard him. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't really gravitated. It
Right.
wasn't until I heard the Mama Said album, which I'm gonna give my thoughts on that in a minute. It was that one song, "It Ain't Over Till It's Over." That is my shit,
Yeah, that was great.
and it was so close to actually being on the tripped out list instead of this album.
Mm.
But I've always felt like this album had more of like maybe a neo psychedelic tone to it compared to Mama Said. Because I don't really just consider Lenny just classic rock or rock in general. Because he's dived into like R&B,
Yeah.
funk, soul, jazz, and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I will put him in like up there with maybe like with the Princes,
Yes.
the Sade's,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? Just with that brand and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Definitely fucked with him and stuff like that too, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. And Eric, you say you need to hear more of his albums and shit?
Yeah, I never got into him like that, but he sort of reminds me of like a Jimi Hendrix with his style of dressing stuff. But I like what Chuck said a couple of seconds about black rock artists just revolutionizing the genre in their own way with their music. So we need more artists like that
You do.
because I'm more living color. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yes,
And the Lenny Kravitz like that though. But we need
and
more black artists.
I agree. And the thing is, they're not they're there, but they're not highlighted as much like the white rock artists. But when you think of like when you just said like Living Color and Fishbone, Lenny Kravitz, like they we have a lot of great rock artists in that are colored in the genre that need to be mentioned more with the likes of Ozzy Osbourne and Guns N' Roses. You know what I'm saying? And I think like Lenny still being here and still putting out like solid music, that is a testament to that genre. Reg, you there?
Yeah, I'm
I
right
think
here.
he,
Just fixing my microphone right quick.
Oh.
Yeah, man. But you say it's just a testament that he's still here and stuff
Yeah, I mean, because it's not like
like
he
that.
it's not like he just went off into the sunset and he's retired. Like he's still putting out music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely hear what
and
you're
it's just
saying.
different
Give me one quick
type of
second.
music that people do. Like if you specialize in it, if you have a love and passion for it, you can do it. I mean, you can do opera music,
Right.
disco, electronic music. I mean, you can do any type of music once you put your mind to it. And I think Lenny Kravitz is an artist that wanted to, just show people that he can do any type of music in any genre or subgenre when it comes to him just
Right.
being wicked at the guitar.
Facts.
Music is music, man. It has no color boundaries and shit. That's what I
I
gotta say.
I agree. I agree, but I feel like with rock and roll, it's the same. Like if a kid coming up is listening to rock music and they're seeing people like Eddie Van Halen, and they're seeing people like Guns N' Roses and Rolling Stones, why can't they identify with their own people in that same genre? Because they don't do that enough for me in rock and roll when it comes to our people in that genre. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
And Lenny is still here. Like he hasn't overdosed on drugs. That Lord willing, he hasn't you know committed suicide or anything. Like he's still here. He's still living. He's still putting out music. You know what I'm saying? But he's not mentioned enough with everyone else. It's Bruce Springsteen. I don't ever hear Lenny Kravitz with the likes of Bruce Springsteen. Bruce Springsteen is like the boss to people. You know what I'm saying? And people just forget about Lenny.
Not to me.
Well, I'm not to me. I'm just saying that's what they call him. I still don't know why they call him the boss, but he has his own moniker to a lot of people in rock. What
He's a
about Lenny
cracker
Kravitz?
with a guitar. That's all he is.
There's a lot of those out here, but the only boss I know is Diana Ross. So
Right.
But for those who don't know who Lenny Kravitz is, he is a singer, instrumentalist, actor. He was born in New York City. Like Try mentioned, his mom is actually actress Roxy Roker, the late great Roxy Roker. But you guys should know she played Helen, from the Jeffersons and stuff like that too. And also he is the second cousin of Al Roker, the weatherman and
Oh
stuff like
shit,
that
he
too.
is.
Yeah,
Oh wow,
yeah,
I didn't know
man.
that. I see Al Roker every day on NBC.
the
He
goddamn
still
weather, you never know.
he still looks the same and shit.
He do.
We
Yeah,
chasing the
man.
tropical storm.
So like when he was young and stuff like that, he always used to like want to do music because his father was a jazz promoter and he was friends with like a lot of jazz artists like Miles Davis, the Duke Ellington and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And he was very influenced by like the Jacksons. He saw them perform and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So by the time the mid '70s happened, Roxy Roker got the part of the Jeffersons, so the family relocated to Los Angeles and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? And his parents pretty much divorced back in '85 and stuff like that too. Because he was always close with his parents, his mom especially and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? Check out the Arsenio interview Lenny did with Roxy Roker and shit like that too. If you don't believe me. Also, a little known trivia too. You know what I'm saying? Lenny Kravitz also spent some time with Tina Marie and stuff like that. When he was trying to break it out into the music industry and stuff like that too. And he actually revealed that when Tina Marie died and stuff like he did like a whole video talking about that incident and stuff like that too. So yeah, man. So fast forward to 19 like the late 80s and stuff like that. I want to say maybe like 87, 86, 87. He started working on his debut album and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And he started performing in local gigs. And next thing you know it, by the time Atlantic 88 happened, he pretty much met Lisa Bonet. Yes, the same Lisa Bonet, Denise from the Cosby Show and shit like that. And they started like hooking up with one another, and they actually got married. And yeah, they actually got married back in like 1987 and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? At this time, he was not known as Lenny Kravitz. He was known as Romeo Blue and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. And then that's how they have Zoe Kravitz. Her being conceived and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? So his friend, Stephen Elvis Smith, who actually um the music supervisor on A Different World and the one that actually introduced Lenny and Lisa together, he convinced Lenny to change the name from Romeo Blue to Lenny Kravitz and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? And 1989, he dropped his first album, Let Love Rule. You know what I'm saying? And Lisa Bonet, she did a little co-writing on this album as well too.
He
You
did?
know what I'm saying? Yeah, she did.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah, Lisa Bonet was very talented. People forget she used to be a director
So what happened though?
from
Why she
certain
stopped?
music videos.
Why she stopped doing shit in the business?
I think she just felt like the business wasn't really meant for her and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Coogee, what up?
What's up, Kuja? Like, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I never actually heard his first album and stuff like that too. So I heard it was okay. I heard it had like a mixed feeling. People had like mixed feelings about it, which I'm gonna get more into that in a minute. So fast forward to 1990, he actually started working with Madonna, and he produced the song "Justify My Love" for Madonna, and he actually also co-wrote that song too. You know what I'm saying? Which was a very dope song, in my opinion. I actually got the single of that shit too. So
Great record.
yeah. And fast forward to 1991, he actually separated from Lisa Bonet and stuff like that too, because there was rumors that Lenny and Madonna had an affair, which
Oh,
Lenny
wow.
Kravitz have actually denied plenty of times and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Fast forward to 1991, he dropped the Mama Said album, which I heard this record. I like it. I feel like it's a very dope record, but the last maybe 4 tracks I could have done without. I'm gonna be real with you. And so I kind of felt like it was much. It's not a bad album. Don't get me wrong. I just felt like sequencing could have done a little bit better when I first heard it. You know what I'm saying? But that had some of my favorite songs like "Always on the Run" featuring Slash. Love that record. It Ain't Over Till It's Over. What goes around comes around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Check out the Soul Train performance he did of It Ain't Over Till It's Over and shit too. You know what I'm saying? Which I shared on the community tab not too long ago and shit too. So
You should
and
do
so
it in those younger too. We understand what you be doing too.
you said what?
I said you be sharing that in those younger the rest too, like your boy Mike.
Shit. But yeah, it was also around this time too that a lot of people was like comparing him to Jimi Hendrix, like a low budget version of Jimi Hendrix and shit. I just feel like 'cause he was a black and a guitarist, because They're trying to do the same thing with Prince too, and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? Because apparently every black guy who plays the guitar is like Hendrix and shit too. But niggas don't mention the great Eddie Hazel from Parliament Funkadelic and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? Which I kind of see a lot of Eddie Hazel's influence in Lenny Kravitz, but I'm gonna keep my mouth shut on that. So then, 1993 was just a very busy year when it came to Lenny Kravitz and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? He actually divorced from Lisa Bonet in that same year. He was doing like a lot of guest appearances on other people's records. Like he wrote "Line Up" for Aerosmith, and he appeared on Mick Jagger's album "Wandering Spirit." You know what I'm saying? Because I think they did a cover of the Bill Withers song "Use Me," which I'm gonna be real with you guys. "Wandering Spirit" is Mick Jagger's best solo album, in my personal opinion, and shit like that. But I need to get my hands on that record, honestly. And he also did some work with David Bowie, Al Green, Curtis Mayfield, and shit like that too. So he, you can say 1993 was pretty much his breakout year, right, to believe it or not. So
Which album instead of his first two albums to get like to actually listen to?
you said what?
I was asking you, do you think I should start off with this album instead of his first two albums to listen to?
Actually, yeah, you can start. You can start off with this album. To be real with you, you can definitely start off with this album.
Because it's different sounds besides rock on here.
Right.
Okay, then
Wait.
I most likely like it. So.
Right. Which he mostly started that out with the Mama Said album with the diversity of the sounds and stuff like that. But this album, he kind of mastered that sound.
But when if you get it, Eric, don't get it on vinyl. Get the 20th anniversary edition because the vinyl don't have all the bonus songs on it.
I was gonna get the CD anyway because I done order enough vinyl. I'm vinyl tapped out. So
yeah, there's like 2 songs that's not on the vinyl bonus. That's on the CD, the double CD.
So I'm telling me the Japanese version you're gonna have like different tracks on it. So I might as well just get the one you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So fast forward to 1993. That's when this album had came out and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? It was actually his first top 20 album on the United States and his first #1 album in both Australia and the United Kingdom and shit like that too. So I should tell y'all something. This is the album cover right here. You know what I'm saying? Definitely has that very psychedelic, that psychedelic kind of vibe and stuff like that. You know, with the hair and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, this was a pretty good record. Pre-covered like that too. So yeah, man. So this album has 18 tracks. Let's get this shit started. Track #1, Are You Gonna Go My Way? Very dope track. Like I said before, this is actually his signature track, and the intro, introduction to Lenny Kravitz and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Just that fucking that guitar riff. He was doing that. I mean, it's definitely an anthem and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Very cool song and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much what I got from the song, what the song was about, and stuff like that, was just like him seeing himself falling in love and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And then he wants to take the girl, you know, just to explore, you know, the connection with one another too. You know what I'm saying? So very cool song. It's a classic rock song in my opinion. Yeah.
Great way to start the album off. A very energetic, nice rock beat. The guitars, I loved it. You know, it's one of his most like signature tracks. You know, it was great.
Right. And he also got nominated for a few awards. He only won the VMA for Best Male Artist and stuff like that. So he was nominated for Best Grammy Award for Best Rock Vocal Performance. You know how we do. We got to see who it lost to.
Uh-oh.
And this part, he lost. He lost to Meatloaf. I do anything for love,
Oh my
which
God, what?
trash,
Meatloaf,
trash,
Jesus
trash.
Christ.
I'm so fucking tired of that song. Oh my god. He also was nominated for Best Rock Song. Let's see who he lost to. I swear, if he lost to Meatloaf again, I'm gonna scream.
Oh man.
I always like to do this shit sometimes. I don't know
Yeah.
why. He lost to David Perner, One Away. No, wait. He lost to Soul Asylum, One Away Train.
Oh wow.
Which,
Soul Asylum, bro. Why they
uh,
win?
I don't know.
You ain't
And
gonna play the quick.
you said what? You said what?
You play the- I was
Yeah,
saying, are
man.
you gonna play the quick? The favorite clip?
Oh no, not yet, not yet. And then they also had the MTV VMA for Best Art Direction, and it lost to Madonna for Rain, which okay,
That's your
that
song.
yeah, that I'll leave that right there because that video was actually pretty good. So fuck it. That's my thoughts on Are You Gonna Go My Way.
Yeah, great record.
Very dead record. Alrighty, track number 2, we got fucking Believe. This song right here was again another cool song right here and stuff like that. This probably is like the most 1993 song on this record and stuff like that. And what I mean by that is like you can just feel like the vocals, the instrumentation, and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? I definitely feel like with this record right here, it definitely should be talked about next to Are You Gonna Go My Way. Um, what I got from Believe is just talking about the powers of God, which this album definitely has like a very strong religious feel to it and
Mhm.
stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, very, very, very dope song. I love it. You know what I'm saying? And the video is pretty good too.
I love it, man. So it had like a '60s psychedelic vibe to it. You know, the beat, it was melodic. It was in the bass line, the great guitar play. I love the video. It was like real dreamy. You know, he was like in outer space and shit. But I loved it. I thought it's a
Right.
great song, and you know, again, it's another classic record from Lenny.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely another classic record indeed. Track number 3, we got is Come On and Love Me. This record to me definitely had a very strong Sly and the Family Stone kind of
Yes.
vibe and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Hmm.
talking about like Stand,
Right.
Sly and the Family Stone and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Pretty dope song right here. You know what I'm saying? I could have seen this also being a single as well.
Yeah, this was good. Like real funky beat. Nice guitar play. Bass line was hitting. This was dope.
Definitely. Track number 4, Heaven Help. He kind of slowed it down a bit right here. You know what I'm saying? Kind of went on his more soulful bag with this one and shit. You know what I'm saying? Again, we still on the whole religion, religion talk and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Very, very, very dope song. Not really, probably one of my favorite ballads off this record and stuff like that. But just him talking about having a state of mind and stuff like that too. So I definitely can fuck with this.
I like this one. This was real soulful. You know, had a '70s sound to it. The pianos on it, the beat, and again, it was like another side to Lenny that you normally don't hear that often, and I thought it was a nice change of pace.
Definitely a nice change of pace and shit like that. Vocally too, one of his best records and shit. I'm not even gonna hold you. All right. Then we got Just Be a Woman. Very dope song again. You know what I'm saying? It's just pretty much, how can I put this? it's his version of Beyonce's "If I Was a Boy," if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Just looking into like the female's perspective and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, pretty cool song right here and stuff like that too. I like conceptually. I like how he took the song direction because I've heard many people kind of use this concept before, and
Yeah,
it ends up sounding like very ranging from either corny to creepy.
yeah. This was good. I enjoyed this one. Nice slow beat. It's more of like a rock ballad, more of like a rock ballad and guitars. And we got Lenny saying, you asked me how can we make it through. You want me. I don't know what to do, and I just want you to be true. Just be a woman. I
Right,
enjoyed it. It was a great record.
definitely a very great record and shit like that. Um, Track number 6. Is there any love in your heart? If I'm not mistaken, I think I wrote this. Is actually probably my favorite track off this album and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? Again, this track right here definitely has a very classic rock kind of feel to it and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? His guitar playing on this record. I mean, I think this album and the Circus has some of his best guitar work and stuff like that too. If you ask me,
You like
and
that album, Circus?
yeah, Circus was pretty good.
I gotta go back and hear it. When I first heard it, I remember not liking it though.
Yeah, because he kind of went a bit too experimental. I mean, he's always been an experimental artist, but he went a bit too experimental. I can understand where you're coming from with that,
Right.
but that all, if I'm not mistaken, that album had I gotta get away, I gotta
What was
find. I
that
love.
one? I thought that was the one with Rock and Roll is Dead.
Let me hold on. I could be wrong. Let me. Cause I think you're
Oh,
right. Hold on.
that's the only song I know from him. There. I want to get away. I want to fly
That was
away.
Fly
yeah, yeah.
away.
They used
Oh
that.
yeah,
And,
I'm sorry. That was the 5 album. You're right. My
okay.
fault. That was 5. I always get those album mixed because I think those came out around the same time too.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna have
yeah,
to
man.
get
But
that down.
yeah, five had some joints though. You know,
Yeah,
five
that
has
was
some
good.
joints. Yeah, yeah, man. But this one right here is actually my favorite record on the album. Is there any love in your heart and stuff too? You know what I'm saying? Very Graham Central Station esque. You know what I'm saying? Like in a weird way, this album kind of reminds me of Tony's Sons of Soul in a weird way.
It do because it's not a pure rock album.
Right. The same way how Sons of Soul wasn't a pure
Right.
R&B album, you know?
Right. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, this is a good song. It was real funky. I like the beat. The guitar arrangements. This is nice.
Definitely. All right. After that, my fault, I was just texting somebody. We gonna get into Black Girl. You know what I'm saying? This was another pretty cool track right here. You know what I'm saying? What I got from this track was just pretty much like what I got from this track is just pretty much like an ode to like black women.
Yeah.
Pretty much, you know, I want to dedicate the Shinquella rock, the Shinquella girl and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just any black woman that pretty much got abused or just ridiculed and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Very dope record.
And it to me it had like a '60s Motown sound with the rock edge.
You know what? I thought I was the only one that thought about that.
Yeah.
I thought,
Yeah. It did. It was like he was singing like on a lot of these songs that the ones that sound more R&B and soulful. Like you could tell like he has like great vocal range. So he don't just
right,
limit himself to doing rock, and it's like like he could experiment, and if he wanted to do a whole R&B album, he could do it. You know what I'm saying? And I love the beat for this and the whole um content of the song and the message behind it, and he's singing black girl with beauty so deep, black girl just rock me to sleep. I loved it. I think a great guitar solo also on the track. This was one of my favorites on here.
yes. Alrighty. Next track we got is My Love. this song was okay.
Yeah,
It wasn't like one of my favorites on this record. I'm gonna be real. Probably my least favorite from the main album.
right.
To be real with you.
Yeah, he wasn't. The lyrics were boring. He like for half of the whole song, he just kept singing "My Love."
My
That's all he
love,
kept saying,
yeah,
really. But other, the guitar solo really saved the song.
that
Like he
that's
had a
what I was
great guitar
thinking. Yeah,
solo. Yeah, but other than that, he didn't really say much on it.
I agree. Yeah, track number 9, Sugar. Very dope record. Oh my god,
This is
this
great.
if it wasn't for maybe the is what's this track? What's this track? Is there any love in your heart? This might be my
Yeah,
favorite record and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? This to me again another song we have a very soulful edge to it with the rock edge also.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Pretty good. Almost all these songs are like literally. I think like the
Yeah,
first half is like more of like the religious side, and then it
right.
slowly gets more love songs towards the second half and
Yeah.
stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? So this one was a pretty good record.
This was like a playful type of song, and had a nice beat, and the guitar. You have the guitars on there, the horns. It's soulful. It has like a '70s old school feel to it. A nice the guitar play by Lenny. I loved it. I think it's one of my favorites on this album as well.
Definitely. And then we're gonna get to Sister. Um, another favorite, another dope guitar work from
Yeah.
Lenny and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this was a pretty good record. I wish it was a bit longer though, but I'm glad it's that's short too.
Right. Yeah, this was good. I love the beat and the guitar play, the bass line, and it starts off melodic. It starts off really slow, and then it picks up, and then you get like a great a guitar performance from Lenny, and then it goes back into like a slow melodic tune, like from the beginning of the track, and it's a song of like ups and downs, and I enjoyed it. I think it was a great track.
Definitely. Alrighty. Shit. Okay. Damn. Where we at? Okay. We at Illusteria. I don't know if I'm
Yeah,
saying that name right, but
yeah, yeah,
yeah. Okay. This one again. This he took it to reggae this time. You know, with this
yeah.
record. And shit like that too. Pretty good track. I don't think I'll have edited the track off of this one
Right.
and stuff like that, but it's pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? I like it's pretty decent. Decent. Actually, no, I take that back. It's a good track. It's not just decent.
I enjoyed it. Like again, like it's Lenny trying something different and doing a reggae track, and having the reggae, the ragga beat and the bass line with it, and it's almost like like if you took him off the track and you put Bob Marley, this would be a Bob Marley record. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a straight reggae tune, and this is a rock. This is like a rock artist that's doing many different sounds on this album, and you had a great guitar performance from Lenny on here as well, and I enjoyed it.
Definitely. Um, I'm gonna send y'all something. I'm gonna send you something to group me and shit,
Okay.
just for you to laugh and shit. Now we're gonna get to like the bonus tracks for the vinyl edition. We're gonna start off with a session. Um, pretty straight track. You know what I'm saying? Pretty straight track. Nothing to it. You know what I'm saying? It's alright.
I liked it. It had a nice beat, nice guitar play. You got Lenny singing, "So come with me, baby," because it's been such a long, long time. It's time for ascension to be free, to be wild. I enjoyed it. I think this definitely would have fit within the whole mood of the album.
Definitely. I see your point.
Yeah.
Um, then we're gonna get to after session. We're gonna get into All My Life. All My Life was pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Nice vocal arrangement and stuff like that too. Yeah,
When this track started off, it sounded like the beginning of the Wonder Years. You know when the Wonder Years start off? Like
Yes,
the
yeah.
theme song, it sounded like the Wonder Years, like he was influenced by the Wonder Years. You know,
I mean,
it
that
was
was that show.
yeah.
What were you saying? I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, no, I was saying it was good. It reminded me of the Wonder Years theme song.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, man. Now we're gonna get into Brother, which I kind of consider Brother kind of like the sequel to Sister,
Right,
maybe the cousin to Sister.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of just uplifting the black woman, it just uplifting the black man
Mm,
and stuff like that too. I really wish this could have been on the original album
yeah,
and stuff too. So yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Why wasn't it? I just realized that.
It's on the Japanese version mostly because they always do that with overseas CD versions of like albums and stuff.
Yeah, and like a lot of these songs too, if I'm not mistaken, some of them were just B sides. That was the vinyl edition. Some of them were just already B sides and stuff like that too. So you can
Right,
kind of say this was like his hits and B sides, because Prince did that same shit too. You know what I'm saying?
right. Yeah, it
Same
was.
stuff.
It was really. It was. This was a different type of track. I don't know if it would have. If it would have like fit with the album because it had like a James Brown type of vibe to it, and you had a great horn performance and the beat, and he's singing. How can a man make rules when he has no love, and how can a man and woman feel all the above? I enjoyed it, but I was like, I don't know if it would fit the like the whole sound of the album though.
Exactly. Alrighty. Then we're gonna get into I said we talked about Brother. Good Lovin'. That's the next track.
Yeah,
Again, a nice little R&B ish kind of vibe and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? Pretty cool record. I don't really dislike it.
right. Yeah, it was good. He's mostly like he's not really singing. He's like ad libbing, and it's like
Right.
mostly like an instrumental, and you had percussions on it and a nice beat and guitars. It was good.
Definitely. Alrighty. Now probably my favorite off the bonus tracks, Spinning Around Over You.
Yeah, this was good.
Yo, this was my favorite one.
Yeah,
Like it felt more like a song compared to some of the other ones and stuff like
right,
that. Not saying it's a bad thing. Pretty much what I got from this track, uh, is like this girl's over here thinking that she's dissing, like he's dissing her and stuff like that, and he's over here just trying to pull his Keith sweat out and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? And hence the title, "Spin Around Over You." And this was also on the soundtrack to the movie Reality Bites too. Just letting
oh
y'all
wow.
know. Yeah.
I might have seen that movie like once, but yeah,
I've never
this
seen
was
it.
good. I think I seen it. I gotta check again. I thought it was a nice song, nice beat, guitar play from Lenny. Just definitely one of the best songs on like as far as the bonus tracks.
Yes. And I'm just gonna be real with you. For the first time in Lonely Rainbows, I pretty much had the same opinion for it was pretty good, but not great.
Right. Yeah, for the first time was a ballad. That was like a straight ballad. It had like a '60s Motown sound to it. And Lonely Rainbows was melodic. It was another ballad from him. You know, I think he purposely not didn't want these ballads on the album.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
And they would have started calling him like Joe Levert or something.
I would think Joe Levert will probably be the comparison I was thinking of, but you know what? It's all good because Joe has some funky-ish kind of tracks too, like
Right.
Casanova
Oh
and
yeah.
stuff like that too. That one track he did with Heavy D.
Yeah. Just cooling.
Yeah, just cooling. Um, Mind you, he wrote that song by Subway at 702. This
Oh
little
wow. He wrote
game
that?
we play.
Oh wow.
You go hide and let me seek.
They only
Let
did.
me be the one to make you. When I heard that Gerald Levert wrote that song, I'm
Oh
like,
yeah.
I'm sorry. I love Gerald Levert.
Mhm.
I was like, his fat ass they don't need to be playing no fucking hiding this season or shit. Like,
Hey, big niggas need to lay it down too, man.
Oh,
he also wrote that song by Chucky Book on Games, the song Games and shit. He
he
wrote
wrote
that
that
one.
too. He wrote games.
Yeah, he wrote
Oh,
Games.
wow. I didn't know that.
Sam said Sam, I'm watching the Rolling Stones documentary "Give Me Shelter," so that's probably what you're hearing in the background.
Well, niggas is nosy.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Fuck.
y'all be
And the why
Jesus
man?
Christ. Cause I'm trying to figure out what the hell's wrong with somebody's mic and shit like that. That's why I'm like, whose background are you talking about, man? God, it's been a while since Ronnie be hearing the music I be playing in the background and shit too and shit. Like,
Look under your bed, got the bugs under your bed, man. Got them wiretaps.
Ronnie said, "What about Baby Hold On to Me?" Oh, I love this, Ronnie. I love that fucking record. Love that fucking record, man. But that's another story for a different day. Overall, this is probably among my favorite Lenny Kravitz album, next to Mama Said and Circus and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? I definitely feel like this was at a time when the early to mid '90s had like a love for psychedelic, like a rebirth of psychedelic and stuff like that, especially like with groups like Delight and stuff like that too. So this album kind of fit in that mold, but at the same time, I definitely feel like with this album, you saw Lenny take more charge with his songwriting and the creative direction. Because I felt like he always had creative direction, but he didn't know how to use the creative direction.
Man.
Especially when it came to like the Mama Said, which I said since I'm talking about it, I need to talk about that record one day, but I want to actually get my hands on that record and stuff like that too, you know what I'm saying? But now I'm only counting like really like the original album and stuff like that. Like bonus tracks itself was pretty good, you know what I'm saying? But the original album listing was very, very sequenced very right and stuff like that too, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm gonna give this a 5 mics, but with the bonus tracks, I'm gonna give it a 4.5 mic since we talked about that version instead, you know what I'm saying?
I think the Five Mics definitely one of Lenny's best albums and a great mix of rock and R&B and even reggae at the end of it. And I love the production, the songs, the instrumentation by Lenny and it's a great album. Definitely. Oh, You're Gonna Go My Way and Believe, Heaven Help, Sugar, Black Girl. Those are my like favorite songs and I love it.
Right. Just asking, trying Eric. My background's not too loud, right? Just asking y'all. Y'all can hear me, y'all. Okay, just making sure.
Even if it was, I don't be caring what you be playing. Like why does Sam care about that? Why
I'm also asking too, because I'm talking through my earbuds as well too. That's what I'm asking.
Sam, you're getting very annoying, yo. I just want you to know that. You
It's
close
like
that
rock.
government on here, you're worried about people's background. That's like you being a guest in somebody's house and you telling them, "Oh, I don't like your upholstery. You need to change it." Like what?
You know, I had a guest that came to Campus Costs and tried to tell me how to change my room. I was like, no, don't do that.
Fuck that.
Don't do that.
You the host.
Hell, I remember one time, I had to fucking put tape on the thermostat because niggas kept arguing about the temperature one time and shit like that. Like, I asked niggas like, y'all good with the air right now? Y'all good? Bet. Ask Coogee, ask fucking Coogee and shit. I had to put tape on the thermostat, and then a fucking guest had to rip the tape out because she felt cold and shit. I was like, what the fuck? a guest did that shit.
Stay warm. Shit. What you doing?
Ronnie said, Subway, this game we play or so for real, every little thing I do. I'm gonna have to go with that Subway track, boy.
So for real, man. I love that song.
Every little thing. I'm tired. I mean, for the mood, if I'm in the right mood, I'll just bump to that. But when I hear
who did that song, Heavy D did that song.
Yeah, I know Heavy D did that song.
I love it.
Hell, if Heavy did the alphabet and shit like that, it'll probably sound better than that. You know, shit.
He said the alphabet.
What this little game? I'm not even a 702 fan, but I only liked them in that song and shit.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
You didn't like Stilo and
I like the Cousin Skeeter version. No. Actually, I take that back. I can vibe with Stilo.
Right.
But Get It Together,
Yeah,
all
like
that
that
other bull, I didn't care. I was like, nah.
one. Oh, wow.
That was just around the time where there was like a lot of girl groups
Mhm.
named after area codes or just less than 8 letters and shit like that, like
Oh,
TLC,
man.
SWV,
Still,
the three letter girl groups and shit.
ELW.
Oh God.
Lord.
Now we get the bottom of the barrel right now and shit.
half of
Shit.
these artists I don't even know what groups y'all talking about. I'm like, who's 702 different areas? So
Q said New Edition can't stand the rain or divorce rhythm of the night.
New Edition.
You actually
Rhythm of the Night was-
compared a ballad to an upbeat song. Because honestly, I have to say a tie on that. Because
That's a tie?
now think about it. When I
Right.
want to party, when I want to jam out and shit, if I'm at a party, I don't mind bumping to Rhythm of the Night. But if
Oh,
I want to
Lord.
get, what you mean? Oh, that's your group.
I don't
Nigga. What
even-
the fuck?
I don't even like that. That song is mad commercial. I don't even like that
You don't
song.
like Rhythm of the Night?
Nah, not the
Hold on,
song.
hold on.
I like the album.
Hold on.
The song I don't like.
You don't like Rhythm of the Night?
Not the song. No.
You don't like Rhythm
It's
of
too
the
commercial.
Night? It's too commercial.
Yeah. Even
What
for
the-
them.
What the
Even
fuck
for them,
was
it's too
Cry Me a
commercial.
River?
Oh my Lord.
So
You
that's
want to compare me to the boss
That's too
Justin Timberlake right
commercial?
now?
Rhythm of the
I
Night.
don't
Okay,
consider the Barge a pop group though. The Justin Timberlake is different.
the Barge, they had some pop sensibilities and shit like
I
that.
didn't like that song. That just sounded too pop for them.
Come on, man.
Whatever. Can you
Now
stand
you-
the rain? That's a great ballad. How are you comparing a great ballad to a pop song?
Well, maybe if you let me finish and shit like that,
I'm
I
talking
could
to
actually.
Q. I'm like, how is he comparing a great ballad to a pop song?
Oh, that's on you, Q. Shit.
That doesn't make sense.
But as I was saying,
You
but if
just
I want to get some draws and shit like that, I'm gonna start off with Kenny Stand the Rain for some foreplay. You know what I'm saying?
Oh Lord.
yeah.
But my
Or
favorite
Tender-
New Edition ballad is Super Lady. That's my favorite. What y'all know about that?
Yeah. That's a regular album cut to me.
Okay, I guess I gotta play the clip tonight. Okay, because you talking some really
I know the damn song. It's a regular album cut to me. Like Crucial. Crucial was a regular album cut.
Yeah, Crucial was a regular album cut, but Super Lady was something special.
Oh God. Well, because it's called Super Lady?
No, because it actually has soul in it. You know what I'm saying? Just the
Okay.
vocal arrangements and shit.
I thought you told me you didn't like that Rhythm of the Night shit. You like it?
I said I like the song, the album.
Oh, you don't like the album?
I never said it. I said the album. It was kind of iffy. That's all I said.
Yo, if you ever watched that video, Elder Barge had way too much makeup on it.
They were on coke. Most of them was on fucking cocaine in the video.
Oh, they were on coke. Oh wow.
Well, everyone besides
Video.
L though.
Come on.
Yo.
Everyone besides L, because at the time L was a good boy at the time and shit. Yeah, this for you, Try.
Oh my Lord. They probably don't even remember that. They don't even perform that damn song, Super Lady.
Jealous girl.
They perform. Do they? Nah, I don't think they performed it when I saw them.
I stand corrected.
See, Bobby Brown, but Bobby Brown can't perform that no more.
Shit. Sam said Miles Davis in a Silent Way or John Coltrane Love Supreme. A love supreme. A love supreme. A love supreme. Yes, I love Miles though, but John got it. I got a question for Eric though. Pantera or Metallica?
I got Metallica because I know more than music than Pantera.
Respect.
Turn the page, my shit. I don't give a fuck with nobody says.
You said, what's your shit?
Turn the page.
Oh, facts.
There's some Ghost Rider music right there. We ride that in the rain and stuff.
Facts.
Q said, here's a better one. I Like It by DeBarge or New Edition. Is it If It Isn't Love?
If it isn't love,
I like it.
I love both of them.
I ain't heard of the New Edition one. I just know the Barge one.
You never heard a New Edition one from Any Heartbreak?
I probably have, but probably can't remember it.
You probably have. You just don't remember it was actually them and shit.
You don't remember it was actually them?
No. You know, like you hear it in passing. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
You don't really know about it.
Sam said Anthrax, Among the Living, or Slayer. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of Anthrax or Slayer like that, but I'm more familiar with Slayer anyway. Come on, I want some juicy questions, man. Come on, man.
Give me this already, yo. You have to
give me some juicy shit, man. Give me some shit y'all never asked me.
They don't know juicy shit. We gotta make our own shit up.
Yeah, man. Like
music and shit. I've been trying to build my reggae collection. I got like a good shitload of stuff. I got White Mice.
You got Yellow Man. I'm fucking jealous and shit. you lucky asshole.
I want Sister Nancy, but she gonna make my fucking pockets deplete.
Yeah. That Sister Nancy, man. I'm telling you right now, that shit expensive as a motherfucker. Cause I've been trying to get that out for years too.
Too, man. Cocaine prices, my dude. What's up with these Jamaicans making all these albums fucking expensive? I'm like, you niggas just want all my money. As good as the music is, Don Carlos, you my guy, man. But that Harvest Time album, that cost too much fucking money.
And it's crazy. Sister Nancy, she's finally getting paid from Bam Bam up to now and shit like
really?
that. Yeah, she did an interview like last year or the year before.
Mm-hmm.
She said it just recently she started getting publishing for that shit and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
After hella niggas sample that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
From Large Professor to Jay-Z.
That's crazy.
I'm glad I got Ani Kamosi. I just got some Lady Ann and some more other stuff. So.
I forgot you got Ani Kamosi. See, you be
woo! Here comes the hot stepper.
What am up?
Yes.
I'm the lyrical gangster.
I like that General. That's my shit right there.
Right.
Oh no, we don't die. Yes, we multiply. I was like, this nigga right here flowing.
I like that Water Reggae. That's my shit too.
Y'all should hear Shabba Ranks' 1995 album. I mean, that shit. Good. He went gangster on that one and shit. He had that one song called Ghetto Life. Yo.
Yes.
I like that fucking White Mike album. That shit fire as fuck too. I think they came out in like '88.
Bum, 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 dilla, bum, bum.
I'm still mad they put that in the fucking Belly soundtrack. That pissed me off to this day.
Oh man.
This nigga Eric got me bumping some reggae now and shit.
Right?
Yeah, man, they pissed me off, man. They ain't put that cocaine track on that White Mike album. I'm like, where the fuck the cocaine track at? I'm like, man, this some bullshit. Y'all love on that though, but y'all don't got the cocaine track on there. I'm like, this is fire.
Okay, here's a good question from Sam. Elton John's Goodbye Yellow Brick Road or David Bowie's Ziggy Stardust? Ziggy Stardust all the way, baby.
Yeah, the Ziggy Stardust.
Ronnie said, Bobby Caldwell, What You Want to Do for Love, or Kenny Burke will keep rising to the top. Woo! See, that's the shit I like. This is the shit I like to see.
Rising to the top.
That's a good question. I'm gonna have to go with my boy Bobby right there, you know.
Okay.
But that keep rising to the top. I like how niggas be sampling that shit, because I never heard a bad sample of that record.
Facts.
Q, who the fuck is Tamara Marley?
Bob Marley's long lost kids, huh?
He be making his own shit up.
Talk about here's a juicy question. Like, I'm not talking about. Okay, you know what? Jesus. Every time I try to teach the youth,
Yeah.
Like
every
Mike
time I try to
Corleone,
teach the youth,
I was
every
not
time I try to,
mother.
every time I try to teach the youth, every time I try to teach the youth, y'all motherfuckers think it's a game and shit. But when I bust out these fucking clips and shit like that, shit, because that
I'm gonna start hitting y'all with that Michael Jackson Thriller laugh every time y'all say something crazy. I'm gonna get my own special effect. Hit y'all with that Michael Jackson.
Oh my god.
Oh, Mike, yeah, we dying laughing, man. Like this motherfucker here.
I want to talk music. This nigga's talking about fucking Hollywood divorces and shit.
We don't care about that shit. About this music. Fuck them Hollywood bitches.
You mean Tia Mari? Cause I see Ronnie said it's Tamara. You mean Tia Mari? Yeah, I know she's fucking divorced now. I know she's fucking divorced now. I don't give a fuck. Shit.
I don't even know what the f- it is, sir.
I mean, if he lost her and shit, he a dumbass motherfucker and shit. That's Tia Mari. Now I can understand Tamara, but that's Tia Mari right there. Because Tamara be running her mouth about black men too much and shit. I don't respect that shit.
That bed, they want that.
Sam says Peter Tosh legalized it or Buju Bantam to Shalom. Definitely that Buju shit. I was just bumping that shit too.
Yes, Till Shiloh, classic.
Shiloh, excuse me.
Murderer. I love it.
I'm talking
I
about
like that
loving you is that commitment
Talk like
though.
a champion. Talk like a champion.
Yes, nigga.
Love it.
I mean, Q, I ain't tripping about it, Q. I was just like, damn, nigga.
You know what he be doing. Don't play
Of course
stupid,
he-
Q. You know what he
Q said,
every time you come with it, so crazy.
get down on it by Cool and the Gang or the Whispers when the beat goes on. The Whispers for me.
Get down on it. Get down on it.
And the beat goes on.
That's a dope song too.
Yeah, man. It's not a dope song. It's an amazing song.
It's an amazing song also.
Yeah, Cool and the Gang, Get Down on It is a dope song.
On the Scarface The Word Is Yours video game, as the beat goes on.
Oh, dude.
I'm telling you, man, that video game gave me a lot of approval of 80s music. Like, ever since I played that game, I just been mesmerized. Shannon's Let the Music Play on 2020, Yellow Pills. Like, that game changed my life, man. The Vice City video game soundtrack.
Yes, I fuck with the Vice City soundtrack and shit.
I got the box set. I think I showed it to y'all like a couple years ago. I can't remember.
Wow. Yes.
I got a question for Try.
Mm-hmm.
Mary J. Blige, Love and Life, or Mary J. Blige, The Breakthrough.
Well, I prefer Love and Life, but Breakthrough was great. That's our last great album.
You prefer Love and Life to The Breakthrough?
Yeah, because it reminded me of what's the 4-1?
I wouldn't go that far, but I see what you're saying.
Yeah, what you mean? It was. How many like it was like she reunited with Puffy for that album. Unfortunately, she reunited with him, but it gave me the what's the 4-1 vibes.
She had to fulfill her contract obligations. So I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Probably.
This nigga said, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think she was better without him, but she's friends with him. Like she can't. That's like her family. So
That's a buddy.
yeah,
that's a fucking buddy.
He ruined my life too, though. My life too was trash.
I didn't even know they even fucking existed, so I couldn't even tell you anything off that album.
Yeah, they shouldn't need a sequel for that.
Yeah, just like we don't need a Confessions Part 2.
right?
Man, that shit, I don't even think he's doing that shit no more, man. Cause he's been saying that shit for like fucking how many years?
Right,
I
a couple.
I he's dealing with them fucking herpes and shit. That's what he's dealing with.
It coming out just like the Detox album. That shit just gonna stay on the damn shelf.
Speaking of detox, where's that Dre and Snoop Dogg
Right.
album though? Okay.
Coming out.
I just heard about that shit. I'm like, damn, Snoop Dogg, you fucking up. We should have had Suge Knight out here representing Death Row. At least he was putting albums out, nigga.
Did you see
Hell no, he wasn't. He
Did
didn't
you
put that
see
Lady in
DJ
Bass
Glad
out.
with Jewels?
Who?
Jewel Santana from Dipset.
Yeah.
Cause they got he was talking about that today, like how they remember they were doing stuff with Dre and they were supposed to get signed to Interscope and it never happened. Joel said he never even heard those songs that they did with Dre. So Dre has that shit in the vault.
Yep, dead right. Dead right.
We're gonna get all that shit after Dre dies. Like that's when we're gonna get Detox and the shit with Dipset and the stuff he did with Nas.
Yeah. Just like those 800 unreleased Michael Jackson Thriller tracks,
Right.
we ain't gonna never be able to see those and shit. But we can hear songs on the 40-year anniversary CD that we already done heard.
Yeah, that's not coming out either. That I Can't Feel My Face. He talked about that too.
Man, who cares about that one? Shit.
That should have came out a long time ago.
Q said Love and Life was a horrible album. The Breakthrough was a last good album. I'm sorry.
You just getting
this nigga started, aren't you?
You didn't hear all of them.
He just trying to get you started.
No, I know the albums, nigga. I got it. So you can't get me started. I know the album.
You just be killing me. The dude that we don't have any.
This nigga kills me. He just trying to get tried. I was like, this nigga, he bold. Like,
Nigga trying to be, you got no lights in the house. How you gonna look at the damn album? I feel like, what
Exactly.
the?
How you gonna even play the album with no light in your house?
I was just trying to get y'all. He just trying to get y'all started.
I think he comes from a family of vampires. Like, you know. You have to because I've never seen him with light on in his house. Give him some smoke, okay.
I know I can clap off my lights anytime I want to. I got like, I don't know about the rest of you think.
That's what he need for Christmas. We gotta get a chip in and give him a clapper.
They don't like the Cameron freestyle off Rap City. Clap off, clap on, clap with his hands.
I got a question for y'all. The Whispers say yes or Olivia?
Olivia who?
No, the song is called Olivia.
Oh, about what to say? Olivia from Loving Basketball.
You know what?
No.
Loving Hip Hop.
Try.
Oh man.
I'm over here talking about one of the greatest soul songs of all time.
Yeah, it was good. Olivia was. I thought he was talking about the R&B singer. I really thought he was talking about her.
Man, where the hell is she at?
Yeah, leave Olivia alone, man. She's somewhere in the.
Oh man.
I thought he said fuck you at first.
Who told you Ja Rule was a great lyricist?
You said what?
He said Ronnie said better lyricist Ja Rule or Busy Bone.
Busy Bone, nigga.
Ja Rule. How you even figure Ja Rule's a great lyricist?
Fucker, don't you ever compare yourself to a legend like Busy Bone. Ja Rule was good though, but if it comes to a freestyle battle, Busy Bone tearing his ass up.
I'm not gonna hold y'all.
Nigga said the Cookie Monster. Street.
I'm not gonna hold you. When Ja was part of Cash Money Click, he did have some lyrical-esque kind of tracks.
What happened?
Honestly, I felt like he had the best verse on Mike Geronimo's "Time to Build." I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
All those
That might be the only time I would say he had the best verse in something.
Wow.
I need that natural album though. That shit, like, well, it ain't expensive though, but I do need to add it to my collection.
Which what?
The Mike Geronimo, the natural album.
Oh yeah, that album's dope.
Right.
This nigga said, "Ja Rule a busy bum." My brain's still trying to process it. Little White from 3 6 Mafia had better bars than Ja Rule. This is what I need, some more 3 6 Mafia albums and shit.
Yeah, I need me some 3 6 Mafia myself, man. I'm slipping. I'm gonna stay on for like another 10 minutes.
All right.
This nigga Q try to try started and shit.
You can never give me no smoke, man.
I'm gonna mess with this nigga.
You ain't got enough gas in your house to give me smoke anyway. Yet alone light.
What you trying to say, brother? You don't got no generator?
I got a question for Try. The Beatles, Strawberry Fields Forever, or A Day in the Life?
Strawberry Fields Forever. Love that.
Yeah. I'll agree with you on that because that shit slaps.
Why
$500.
We're not even mentioning that shit.
$500.
Why is he talking about vampires?
I'm gonna have to hit you with some sunlight, man, because you don't need to talk about vampires.
Right.
Halloween is over.
He talking about vampires. We didn't even talk about that shit.
It's turkey. It's turkey time, baby. It's Thanksgiving, man. What's wrong with you?
Better diss track. You Gotta Love It, Cameron, or How to Rob 50 Cent? Well, first of all, How to Rob wasn't a diss track. It was just a parody track.
People got dissed by it, though.
They got dissed by it. They were caught in their feelings by it.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm just like, all I gotta say is if y'all got caught in your feelings by that, y'all some sensitive ass motherfuckers and shit.
Yeah. And nigga 50 didn't give a fuck. That Jamaican blood, said, I'm about to go after all these motherfuckers. I'm trying to get in the game.
Right.
That Cookie Monster ass nigga Ja Rule out here talking shit about me. Gotti polar bear body built ass talking shit about me. I'm just gonna kick the door down.
Oh man.
Y'all funny as hell. Oh, y'all funny as hell tonight, y'all.
We gotta be Q in the comment section acting crazy. We gotta be entertaining. I'm like Dave Chappelle in this bitch. I gotta entertain you, motherfucker.
What is the most overrated Beatles song? Like he would know.
Yeah, yesterday.
He don't know none of those songs. He like, why ask us that?
Remember that one moment when trying for two things? I was like, yo, this nigga try agree with Q on what? He asked a couple what?
Right?
Happened. I'm like, damn, the hell froze over my temperature.
There was a full moon out that day. That's all that was.
It was a blood moon in Georgia, so I must have had something wrong. We didn't have a blood moon or something.
There was a lunar eclipse out this motherfucker.
The Sailor Moon logo was in the sky. I was like, Sailor Moon out here? You supposed to be in
Since you been away so long.
man.
Since you been away so long.
for
Okay,
this
$78. Hey yo, the cheapest I found this Sister Nancy album was $78.
What? That's still high.
It's cheaper than fucking $500. Shit.
Wow.
Find it at. Oh, you about to?
You said what?
What's the condition of it?
It's literally brand new. Like it's literally
That's crazy.
It's on vinyl.
CD.
Ah, boo. I want the vinyl, motherfucker.
Honestly, I dropped that 78. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie, I dropped that 78 too. I don't know why I was tripping. Forgive me, Sister
Right.
Nancy. I'm sorry, Queen.
But I gotta pull out some hustles in order for me to do it. You know what I'm saying?
I did. What you was saying?
I pull out some hustles before I do it. I gotta cover my bases. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I put that shit on layaway, so I don't give a fuck.
You know, you gotta do that payment plan too. You know. You know, you gotta do that payment plan and shit.
I bet them folks be like, this nigga just be paying off this so quick. Goddamn.
Hold up. Can I do the payment plan on this? Hold up. Wait a minute.
And you can. You better, motherfucker, you better get that shit, fool. You better get it before I get it, before I show it off in the collection video. Red's gonna be like, this motherfucker.
Shit. Nigga, you got all the fucking reggae. You got all the reggae classics and shit, nigga.
No, I don't, nigga. I'm like a crackhead. I need more. I want them all, and I want it now.
Okay, Freddie Mercury. Hey, so I got a few announcements.
Yeah,
Got a few announcements. So Saturday, we're gonna do another fucking tripped out album and shit. This is a classic rock album, so you know me and Try, you know, we have our differences in a lot of these classic rock. I don't know if you fuck with
I don't need. Which one is it?
it's Jefferson Airplane Surrealistic Pillow.
I haven't heard them yet.
You never heard that song? You ever heard that song? Don't you want somebody to love?
Yeah, I heard that song.
That's them. That's them.
Okay, that's on that album.
Yeah, that's from that album. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So this one might be an interesting one because
Maybe I like them. We'll see.
maybe so because they have one of the greatest singers, Grace Slick, in their fucking group. So next to Janis
I might
Joplin.
just
You said what?
I said I might just like that one song you just said and just say fuck the rest of the album. You never know.
Also, a famous hip hop sample. Somebody covered a song from this and sampled a famous hip hop song. I'm gonna leave that right there and shit. Sam said, "Grace Slick is a goddess." You fucking damn right. You motherfucking right, nigga. But it's between her and Janice from that period. But honestly, Janice be screaming too much sometimes. I'll be like, "Girl."
Yeah, she be having orgasms and shit. I'll be like, calm down.
like,
The exorcism, got to put a cross on that bitch forehead or something. I'll be like, calm down, Jenny.
I mean, I love Janice, but I'm just like, girl. It's bad. It's bad enough you're already doing hair, but do you want to lose your voice too and shit? Like, come on now.
Just that white rage in their body. You know, they gotta unleash it.
Meanwhile, Grace Slick be singing like "One in the Lion in it," like she fucking Asian or some shit.
Hey, you read that? We killing you over there, sir. I'm surprised you coughed up a little bit, man.
Like Grace Slick would sound like she be Asian sometimes. I'm like, this white girl crazy as hell. I like this. Shit. And then Sunday we're gonna do a hip hop album, a southern hip hop album, which I'm gonna keep that under wraps too and shit.
All right. What time you gonna do that?
I get off at 11, so possibly midnight.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah. Man, you're gonna love this area because you love this label so much and shit.
Okay, I might come through if I ain't slumped over drooling over myself.
Yeah. Oh, and also next week, it's gonna be the Martin breakdown and shit.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah, really can't wait to talk about that.
No more cartoon shows and shit. I don't want to be.
Cause some people were sleeping during the last breakdown and shit. But I'm gonna keep that under the wraps and shit.
It was boring. What do you mean?
Rocco's modern life was not boring.
Yeah, my boy tried. Yeah, did you?
Also, in the next 2 weeks, it's gonna be the Justified review / collection video and shit.
You said the Justified album review. You reviewing a Just Assembly album?
Yeah, cause Ash wanted me to talk about that. I'm only doing it for Ash and shit, cause Ash the homegirl and shit. If it wasn't for her, I would say fuck this album and shit. Plus, since I can't,
She must have got her Christmas present early.
You said what?
I said she must have got her Christmas present early if you doing that.
Yeah, man. And since I came as far as me a YouTuber and shit, that I feel like even some trash artists I can talk about once in a while and shit,
Yeah, be like this sometimes.
Yeah, man. About that.
We do need a trash review by the end of the year because I'm trying to laugh.
So we might have one sooner than you think. Yo, Try, you good?
Try with it quiet as hell. I thought Q kidnapped them was supposed to catch them out and shit.
Let me see. Probably Mike got fucked up or some shit.
Okay.
What's up, Mike?
Big Mike, what's up, homie?
Yo.
You good? Yo, Try, you good?
Yeah, I'm good. My bad.
Oh, okay.
I was worried about you, brother. I thought Q kidnapped you or something.
Nah, I was fixing my mic.
Got you. But yeah, man, I was just making my few announcements and shit. I was telling them I came so far as a reviewer. I don't mind reviewing some trash once in a while and shit,
Oh boy.
Yeah, man. But other than that, hope everyone has a good night. I don't know what time Saturday as of now I'm gonna be doing this shit because I'll probably do it after I get off work. Might be a late night shit. I'm not too sure, but fuck it. But yeah, man, I'm definitely gonna get some rest because I had a long ass fucking day. Appreciate this Try. Appreciate this Eric. I will see y'all later. Peace.
All right.